SheilaTruelove here with you to share something that I feel is vital for men and women to know. And I'm just so happy to share this content with you because I feel it's something that is important and it's vital that you hear it coming from a man so that people can't say, I have COVID, so please bear with me. So that people can't say, oh, you're just a misandrious. I think that's how it's pronounced, misandrious, a woman who hates men, and you have issues with men, and you just need to learn how to pick better. Blah blah blah. All of that nonsense is just a bunch of dumbness. But anyway, you have a man here saying and admitting that until these men change their ways, they are always going to be the ones who's the problem. And it's not only just this man who's saying this. This is coming out all over the world, all over social media, all on the internet, especially YouTube. It's all on a place. Men have got to make some changes. Women have got to make changes also in the area that they need to stop putting up with a lot of bullery. You see, that's where I'm uptight with women because men can't treat you no more than what you permit them to. But without further ado, let me share this for educational purposes, and afterwards I'll come back with my commentary.
And I'm finna step on some motherfucking toes today because I'm gonna say this. I'm so tired of y'all joking. Listen, a lot of you men that downplay the woman worth and make it look like the women ain't talking about shit and make it look like they're the problem, you the motherfucking problem. Men is the problem and men always will be the problem until they change their mindset and the way they think. Yeah, truth be told, a lot of y'all men have built y'all success and where y'all live in life off the back of that woman that you connected to. If it weren't for that woman, you wouldn't have that car that you driving. If it weren't for that woman, you wouldn't be living in the house that you live in. If it weren't for that woman, you wouldn't have your education because you wouldn't have the drive or you wouldn't motivated the motherfucker go do so if she hadn't put a battery in your back. Yeah, a lot of y'all can't go to the car lot and sign off on the car and leave the dealership by your motherfucking self. You need that woman signature on that thing. Why? Because your credit score ain't good enough. Yeah, a lot of y'all was sleeping on the couch with 2 pair of shoes and 1 t-shirt when that woman met your motherfucking ass. She found you, cleaned you up. Now you in a space where you feel like you don't need her no more because of her assistant. And if you tried to do it by your motherfucking self, you will fail miserably. Because a lot of y'all do not add value to that woman's life. It's the other way around. She is the motherfucking breadwinner. She is the motherfucking prize. You dig what I'm saying? You are nothing with her absence. That's why y'all goddamn talk that shit, man, because y'all are intimidated and y'all are in competition with these women. If you wouldn't, you'll be celebrating a woman with degrees. You'll be celebrating that woman on her making 6 figures. You dig what I'm saying? Real men give women the game. They don't run game on them, and they damn sure ain't intimidated by them when you got your shit together. The only type of man that are worried and is bothered by a woman with degrees and money is a man that has no degree and has no motherfucking money. I'm sorry to motherfucking tell you, I'm just giving you the game how it is. I tell it like it is. I don't give a fuck how you feel. And if I got to pick a side, I'm picking the side that's right. I'm with the women on this shit. Yeah, it's a lot of suckers and a lot of busters. If a lot of men were doing what they were supposed to do, then there wouldn't be so many single women in the world. Can I get a witness? I'm just trying to motherfucking tell you so y'all can bag up on off the women because they the best thing walking the face of the motherfucking planet. A woman gave you life. How you think you got here, sucker? I'm just trying to tell you, man, so put some respect on them queen name the next time you talking to her. And when you walk into a room and you see a queen, you address her as such. Nothing other than. And I said what I said, and I'm standing on it. Suckers. For sure, for sure. Now,
You heard him, suckers. Suckers. I love this. It was just so, I don't know, it's true. But you have a lot of men who are coming out like this also because they're tired of being single. They're tired of, because a lot of women are not signing up anymore for relationships. Women are done. We're like, oh, hell no. Hell no. And until men change their mindset and the way they think, they're the ones who are always going to be the problem. And like he said, a lot of these dudes, they wouldn't be where they're at today. Successful. You know the cliche, behind every great man stands an even greater woman with her foot in his behind. To make sure, I know I have COVID, but I'm still laughing. I feel good that I'm laughing, able to laugh. I'm taking the medicines and everything that I need. You know, something else that women do. We take care of them. We make sure they go to the doctors. We nurse them back to health all the way through, you know? So let me play this, and along the way, I'm going to talk about the things that he's saying.
Motherfucking tone today, because I'm going to say this. I'm so tired of y'all jumping. Listen, a lot of you men that downplay the woman worth and make it look like the women ain't talking about shit and make it look like they the problem, you the motherfucking problem. Men is the problem, and men always will be the problem until they change their mindset and the way they think. Yeah, truth be told, a lot of y'all men have built y'all success and where y'all live in life off the back of that woman that you connected to. If it weren't for that woman, you wouldn't have that car that you driving. If it weren't for that woman, you wouldn't be living in the house that you live in. If it weren't for that woman, you wouldn't have your education because you wouldn't have the drive, or you wouldn't motivated the motherfucker go do so if she hadn't put up back.
I love that point that he's bringing out, that if it wasn't for that woman motivating you and inspiring you and putting her foot down and what you call nagging, no, sweetheart, it's not nagging. I'm trying to keep you motivated. I'm trying to help you get your behind up off the game playing, which I don't have a problem with you playing games as long as you take care of your business and handle what you need to do, you know? But like he said, you wouldn't have that car. How many? And my thing is, why are women sitting up here giving men all of this? We have to make going forward, ladies. You make sure he got all of his stuff together, child. He have to have his own money. He have to have his own car, his own transportation. He have to have all of that in order and already in place before. We're not here to build a man or whatever the hell, build a whatever. You know, I see too many women doing way too much when it comes to buying men cars, buying them $500 and $700 sneakers. You buying this man, paying what? You doing the financial heavy lifting in the household. That's not a husband to me. That's a pimp. Anytime, let me tell you the way I feel about this very strongly. Anytime a woman is doing the financial heavy lifting, that means she's doing the most financially. She does not have a husband. She has a pimp. What does a pimp do? He has the woman working to take care of him. And that's what a lot of these men are doing. And then they go behind the women's back and laugh with their fellas talking about, yo, man, pimping ain't easy. Pimping ain't easy. And these broads are too stupid to see what's going on. For real.
In your bag. Yeah, a lot of y'all can't go to the car lot and sign off on the car and leave the dealership by your motherfucking self. You need that woman signature on that thing. Why? Because your credit score ain't good enough. Yeah, a lot of y'all was sleeping on the couch with 2 pair of shoes and 1 t-shirt when that woman met your motherfucking ass. She found you, cleaned you up. Now you in a space where you feel like you don't need her no more because of her assistant. And if you tried to do it by your motherfucking self, you will fail miserably. Because a lot of y'all do not add value to that woman's life. It's the other way around. She is the motherfucking breadwinner.
Is he not right? A lot of these men are not adding to your life. How are they making your life better? Or how are they making your life easier? They're not making your life better. Oh, just so you can say, look at me, I got a man. So you could feel like, yeah, a lot of this is another thing that freaked me out when I learned that women want marriage, even though the man is no good, for validation. They want this man to validate they have worth and value. Because without a man, they're not worth anything and they don't have any value. What the hell? Where did that come from? And you know the reason why that freaked me out and it just blew my mind? Because I never thought like that. How could a woman think like that? And I don't want to hear about because society this and society that, because there are a lot of women who didn't buy into that nonsense. You know, I have no worth and I have no value because I don't want to be tied down to a ball and chain. Or I have no worth and I have no value because I love freedom and independence. That makes me dysfunctional or something must be wrong with me. Really? I don't understand that rationale. I don't understand. That's, common sense to me is the best sense. I don't care how many PhDs or how many doctrines or whatever the hell you have. If you don't have common sense, you have nothing. Like the Bible speaks of an educated fool. Ugh.
She is the motherfucking prize. You dig what I'm saying? You are nothing with her absence. That's why y'all got them talk that shit, man, because y'all are intimidated and y'all are in competition with these women. If you wouldn't, you'll be celebrating a woman with degrees. You'll be celebrating that woman on her making six figures. You dig what I'm saying? Real men give women the game. They don't run game on them, and they damn sure ain't intimidated by them when you got your shit together. The only type of man that are worried and is bothered by a woman with degrees and money is a man that has no degree and has...
Oh, yes. Any man who ain't got his stuff together, those are the only type of men who are in competition with women, who hate women, who are angry with women. And another thing I wanted to ask also is, why is it that you have a lot of these men who don't want to compete with other men? Why are you competing with women? You're supposed to be out there being a hustler, being a man to man. Men are about business, baby. They know how to go out there and make it happen. And don't forget spiritually, because I always say that's important. That's a deal breaker for me, baby. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much material things you have. If you don't come at me with providing for me spiritually, that's a game changer. That's number one with SheilaTruelove. At the same time, we know that we need money and material things. Let's keep it real, in order to live or function, if you will. But like he said, the only men who are uptight with women and who have issues with women are men who don't have their stuff together. They don't have their, it's jealousy. It's envy and jealousy.
On motherfucking money. I'm sorry to motherfucking tell you. I'm just giving you the game how it is. I tell it like it is. I don't give a fuck how you feel. And if I got to pick a side, I'm picking the side to the right. I'm with the women on this shit. Yeah, it's a lot of suckers and a lot of busters. If a lot of men were doing what they were supposed to do, then there wouldn't be so many single women in the world. Can I get a witness? I'm just trying to...
You see the point that he's bringing out? If men were doing what they are supposed to do, there wouldn't be so many single women. So he's really focusing and it's bothering men that women are choosing to be single. Why? Because it's so much easier. It's more peaceful, less stress. You have more independence to come and go as you choose, to live your life. Instead of suffering your life, you get to live your life. So men are noticing this, sweetheart. Trust and believe. That's why lately I've been hearing men talking about, no, you don't have to do 50-50. No. They're like, we just want to stop this single crap going on. Isn't it kind of cute to know that they are missing us? I don't think they miss us. I think a lot of them miss someone they can abuse. They don't have anyone that they can dog the hell out. And they miss that. They know they can't do that to another man. So, yeah, they miss having a punching bag. But you have a lot of men who are waking up. I got to give it to them. And then you have a lot of men who didn't need to wake up, because there are some good men who knows what's up. It's just so hard to find them. But anyway, let's listen up to, his name is Rick Daruler. RICDARULER.
Motherfucker tell you, so y'all can bag up on out for the women, because they the best thing walking the face of the motherfucking planet. A woman gave you life. How you think you got here, sucker? I'm just trying.
Sucker? He must be country. He got to be country or something. But like he said, women are the ones who gave you life. And I understand that without a man planting the seed, the sperm, there would be no life. But that's the important part is who's going to keep the life. Women can have abortions. Women could just do the morning after pill. It's up to us whether you get to live and breathe. It's up to the woman whether you breathe. So like I said, when it comes to your mother, child, in my COVID voice of Kendra G, child, your mom is someone who you should just treat like a queen. Even if she's toxic, try to do the best you can, because there are some mothers, honey, who will put you through it. Yes, they will put you through it. But pray to Jehovah, talk to Jesus, and let the Holy Spirit take over so you could do the best you can with your mom. Because that's the reason why you're walking around. And if you're happy, She's the reason why you even got to have that happiness. So it's very important to keep that in mind. And also keep in mind, in closing, that until these men change their mindset and the way that they think, baby, they are always going to be the problem.